everyone, welcome back to another part of our Upgrowth and Decades challenge. Here we are with Abraham again, and we have to figure out how to come back from a really rough ending last part, where we thought we had found a girl who would be perfect, and MC Command Center did me dirty and got her married behind my back while he was sleeping. But it's okay, we'll move on and we'll be okay. The issue is mostly it's just we're running out of time, because once he turns into an adult, we have to start rolling the dice per Upgrowth challenge rules every week to see if he randomly dies or not. So we need to produce an heir before then, because the whole point of this challenge is to actually continue with the same family for a while. Let's go ahead and harvest our garden. It's 6:47 a.m. on a Monday, so we've done one full week of this challenge already. So I'm getting a little anxious about him getting married. He seems to be doing just fine. He's a pretty happy-go-lucky guy, but I'm sure he would be happy with a spouse in his life. Oh, there is a woman walking by right there. I think Katrina is already an adult, though. And MC Command Center got her married, too. MC Command Center is actually disabled right at the moment because of tiny living stuff that's coming out next week. The patch just happened today, and so it automatically disabled MC Command Center for me. So I'm just going to leave it disabled for the moment. Yeah, so that it can't mess up my gameplay anymore, but also because I just want to make sure that everything is functional before I turn it back on. So nothing actually needs to be watered, even though it doesn't look great to me. Okay, so our goal today is to find some women and meet them and talk to them. Per comments in the last episode, thank you so much for those. I am not going to be trying to pursue a relationship with Lanuola. She's not our favorite. I think we can do better. We'll have to see who we can find. Let's come here and actually... Ooh, is he still collecting his honey? I don't want him to stop in the middle of that. Did you finish? Yeah, you're just hanging out. Okay, we're good to go. Let's go ahead and visit some neighbors. I don't even remember who I moved in anymore, so let's find out who's around town. All right, we're here. We are at our neighbor's house. Katrina, I might as well say hi. Try to cheer up. Maybe I've met her already. Who's this? Malcolm? The one thing I was thinking of is that part of the rules is that you can marry a teen, so I'd have to re-enable MC Command Center and activate that if I wanted to, but Gemma is a teen and she is single because that option isn't for marrying teens, currently isn't enabled, so I'm not wanting to necessarily pursue spellcasting either, so that's why I'm not all over that idea. We'll have to see who else is around. So those guys just left. Last time we tried to come here, nobody was home. And still, nobody is home. Okay. So that house isn't going to work for us. Who's this guy? Or girl? Hello? Friend? Who's that? Oh, Clara. We'll say hi anyways. I think bicycles were actually around in this time period. So that's something we could look into for this challenge also. Okay, so this is actually the end of the road here. We have to go back. Who's that? Hello? Melee. I think she's married also, but we will say hi anyways. Hopefully it's not too long until I can re-enable MC Command Center. It's kind of frustrating that I can't check on people's marital status at the moment unless I actually ask them. So inconvenient. Who would have thought? Who's this guy? That is a skeleton. A famous skeleton. Interesting. She got herself into some kind of trouble. It's so good that he's in a better mood now. It means that he can actually have interactions with people and earn points from that. This is another entry point into the world, so are people going to be spawning over here? We have a child. It's not helping my cause. I think I may have put a family in this house also with some kids, so we should come over here and try that. Okay, good enough. We'll come over here and visit the Lewises by ourselves. And here we are. And there are actually some family members outside now. So Rose Lewis, come and give her a cheerful introduction. And look at their little dog. So cute. It looks like a beagle. That's right. Make yourself known, friend. Good job. So are you married? Friend? Get to know. If we just ask her if she's single right now, will she tell us? Discuss world peace. Unflirty. Interesting. She is married. Okay, so we're not going to try and bother that one too much. Let's come knock on their front door. That's right, little Duke. He's a good boy. A noisy little boy. He likes to be known. This screen door is cool. Okay, we are inside. Nice house. This one is off the gallery. Either under a Decades Challenge hashtag of some form or an 1890s hashtag. Or an Upgrowth Challenge hashtag. There's multiple options. We have a lot of people walking by. None of them are eligible females. And therein lies our problem. We also don't have a boat, and part of the Upgrowth Challenge rules is that there's a couple of ways that you can leave this neighborhood and go into the rest of the world, but they're by boat and by money options, and we don't have either of those options available to us quite yet. So we're a little bit stuck in this world. They have a nice little outhouse going on back here, as they should for this part of the challenge. Cute. Not convenient, though. I grew up in a part of the country that's very cold in the winters, and so growing up with an outhouse in your backyard would not have been the most fun thing in the winter, especially at night. Come here and harvest some plants while we're at it. I'm still just scouring the neighborhood because I need to meet a female. Kayala is not going to work. Elphaba is married. Lavinia. I want to be upset about that, but I just can't be. Lanawula is the only young adult female that I know. Okay, so we have scholarship options. Actually, who's Claire? Okay, she's married. And Annis is married. We are very limited on our options here. And that's not helping my cause at all. Child isn't quite old enough for me yet. This is a teen with a feminine walk. Oh, that's Gemma. We already met her. Let's get to know her traits, just in case. Come here. Get to know. Okay. Yes, we did become friends with Lavinia. That did not work out for us. We tried, and it failed. And now we're getting desperate. Let's breed our frog to get our money. That's right. Truck it along. Familiar. Interesting. Get to know her again. We're not saying goodbye. We're just starting to talk. Heartfelt compliment. Art lover. Goofball. Oh. I don't think that Sim is female. I think you're a guy. Let's come give you a friendly introduction. Yeah, you're a guy. There we go. Yep. Sounds like a guy to me. Ask about career. Friends. Who are you? You look old. Ekram. Oh, who's this Sim? Oh, you're old. Oh, I was so excited for a moment. She looked like she was even a Sim that I placed in everything. if by the end of my time to record this episode I've found no other eligible sim, I might just go with Lanuola. I was starting to convince myself about her before someone commented on my last video. I was looking up, Polynesian culture in the 1890s so I could give her maybe some of that. I was mostly going to incorporate some of the jewelry onto her outfits and maybe some art pieces into the house. There are actually pictures from the 1800s, at least in a quick Google search there are, of Polynesian and Pacific Islander people from the 1890s. So if you ever want to look that up, it's kind of cool, very informative. All right, teens aren't going to help. Look at this new frog breeding program I have going on. It's fantastic. It's making me so much money. I'm getting rare frogs. We're going to sell this guy and keep the more expensive ones to hopefully breed us better. We don't need our flowers. Our honey is worth more than our mushrooms. Okay. You're great and all, but I need female company at the moment. That is not female company. Hello, friends. Okay. Nope, it's a townie. Let's come here and dig at least with our time. They're all just strolling around. He lives in a very peaceful, quiet neighborhood, which will be great for raising kids one day. The problem is that we need someone to raise children with before it'll be a good neighborhood for that. He needs a bit more hustle and bustle. So Gita is single. Not anymore. Looks like she got married. But at the start of the game she is. Oh, and we're still over here at these people's house. Technically. So we'll have to go back to our own lot at some point in time. We can sell that. Are there no other eligible women in this world? Are we alone? Is there no hope? Do we wait for Gemma? Is she our best option? What was her other trait, I wonder? Goofball. She's really a nice sim. There are rules about only marrying within your race during the 1890s. That rule I'm not super concerned about. And I would need to reinstall MC Command Center or age her up early if I wanted something to happen. Aging her up early isn't a terrible idea. Is that worth it? Is it more worth it to marry an uninteresting sim and be stuck with her for the rest of this gameplay? Or to age up a random sim? Not a random sim, an EA townie. I should probably age her up before we do too much if I'm going to go down that route. Let's cloud gaze, because I need fun, and we need a good, casual, safe way to consider our options. He's just chugging along. This is such a big neighborhood. It takes him ages to get anywhere. There she is. That's right. Be your outgoing self. I haven't played with Realm of Magic too much, so that would be an interesting thing to try out. I just don't know if this game story at this point in time is the right time to bring it in. I don't know why all of the spellcasters or casters keep coming to this world either. Is there something special about Windenburgian lakes that draw them? You're not female. Hello, friends. Okay, so that's the mother of the woman we tried to get to know previously. That's Nancy Landgrab. So there are some new faces. Are you feeling any better, friend? Slowly. I don't want to be desperate. It's never a good idea to just marry someone out of desperation. But we need to start going places. Alika is a dude. Lachlan is a dude. Who's that? Dominic. Just walk over us. He is to go to the bathroom. Okay. I'm going to send him home. I think he might run across the entire lot now. Run! Abraham, run! He will truck it across the world. And I don't see any females that we need to stop and chat with. Although, peeing your pants when you speak to someone for the first time, who will... Hold on, who's that? Not a woman. And oh wait, Mila. I don't think she's married, but she is an adult. Marry an older woman? She has 3 sons already, too. They wouldn't be of the Miller bloodline. And she's an adult, so her chances of having a kid are already lower. Go pee in your bush. And you're going to need to do something for fun. Can we do a bubble bath? Okay, we'll do that. That'll relax you of all the tension of having to talk to 100 Sims and not having any good options. Katrina's back. And this looks like it could be Gemma. Gemma's back. Do we age her up to a young adult? Who's this? Okay, that's Luna Villarreal. I like her a lot too. Oh, you're not happy? That's okay. Come meet her. Come say hi. Jedediah? Who are you? Friars. Oh, interesting. Nope, not what I thought it was. I think for this gameplay, though, I have a couple of Sims that, like a Sim family household that were changed. I think it might have been the Villarreals, but she looks totally normal, so I don't know. Changed as in, I downloaded them off the gallery and they were remade for the 1890s. I've actually had a teen Sim of mine date Luna and marry her in the past. Let's get to know her again. Romantic. I'm far more happy with marrying Luna than I am with marrying Gemma, just because I don't want to start working with the magic in this gameplay quite yet. Will you listen to us talk about fish? Your makeup would have to go. Discuss world peace. Do we have things in common? Compliment her outfit? Oh, he's not having fun at all. Can I make him tell jokes to raise his fun at all? More funny impression. Nice 1890s car driving past. Tell her a gross joke. So I would probably have to activate the cast cheats to age her up. Outgoing story. Brighten her day. Talk about dreams. Flatter her. He's so smooth. He's a very outgoing Sim. He can make friends fairly easily. It's quite an intense story he's telling. Is he telling the story about how he's hiding from the police again? But this time it's because he robbed a store. Back in his home country. Back in the old country. They're after me. That's why I grew this mustache. It's my disguise. Now that it got dark, we can confess our fear of vampires. Okay, one last look around. Are there any Sims in this world? No? Are we friends? would she move in? Because I would feel better about editing her as a sim if we moved her in. Or do I just edit her as a sim now? I guess you will have to find out next time. So I'm going to end it here, and we will come back and decide what we are going to do about a spouse for Abraham Miller then. Thank you for watching him struggle to talk to women. I hope you all have a fantastic day, and I'll see you next time.